What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and today we're going to talk some college hoops, and we're going to talk about my guy, Shareef O'Neal. Now, Shareef O'Neal, he was a guy that I believe was going to take over this college game because of his stature, him being 6'8", over 200 pounds, and the skill set that he has. He's a forward, but he plays like a power forward. You know, he plays back to the basket. You know, he has a good post move. He has a lot of good intangibles inside the paint that I think a lot of college players doesn't have. So I believe, Shareef has the skills to play at the next level. But obviously, basketball is always a journey. It's never easy. It doesn't matter if you're a former NBA star, son. None of that stuff matters. So with Shareef, I feel like this year wasn't a good year for him playing at UCLA. But I also believe that this is going to be a road to recovery for him, where next year he's just going to blossom as a player. Now, this year, why it didn't work out at UCLA, for me personally, I just believe, first he was going to commit at Arizona. Arizona was his first team that he committed to in college. But because of a FBI scandal that happened with the players and the program, it was just a lot of fishy stuff happening where he had to take a step back. Now, his second option was UCLA, and that was the team he committed to. But Steve Alfred, the coach at the time, is the player that recruited him. So if you guys don't know, Shareef, he had to get open heart surgery last year, so he had to miss last year's season because of the open heart surgery, and he pulled through from that. Luckily he's still here with us, and he's able to play more basketball in his life. That was the player, that was the coach that recruited him. And now Shareef, again, he's feeling good. He's in a new situation. He comes to play this season, and now it's a new coaching staff. So now this coach, Mick Cornan, he probably has a different operation of how he develops players, but clearly Shareef hasn't been playing a lot of minutes. I don't know if he wanted to kind of ease Shareef into playing basketball this season, so he limited his minutes. I don't know what the case is, but I just believe, the different coaching staff is what kind of rear-ended Shareef's career in this situation playing at UCLA. Now, he's played a small role. He's coming off the bench. He's averaging 2.2 points, 2.9 rebounds, and he's playing less than 10 minutes per game. And I just think the lack of minutes is why he's not playing at a high level we all believed he would have. And now it just makes sense of why he wants to transfer. For me, I just think it's the coaching staff of why, his role isn't bigger than what it's supposed to be. Because instantly, I would believe he's a starter. Just looking at his skill set, I mean, I'm sure he's probably one of the best players on the team. And for him to be coming off the bench, it just doesn't make sense. Now, yesterday he's taking a trip to LSU, and it makes sense for him to go to LSU because of his father, and his father played there, and he wants to carry on the family tradition. And I'm sure Shaq's dream was for Shareef to play at LSU. So this is the opportunity for him to showcase his talents if he does commit. Now, March 20th is the date that Shareef can commit to any team, so we will get a final official commitment by him by March 20th. Now, that's a couple months away. He might even commit before then. But, Shareef, I just believe that this is going to be a road to recovery for him because, this year was definitely a setback. But, again, there's no rush to go to the NBA. So I believe, him transferring is a good idea. And LSU might be the team that's for him, And, I don't really know too much about LSU and their tradition and how they – I just know Ben Simmons was the last big star to ever come out of LSU. So Shareef might make history and carry on and go take that next step. But for me, what's so good about Shareef's game is he's a forward, but he plays like a power forward. He plays with his back to the basket. He has a lot of post moves. His techniques with his footwork. He has a lot of skill. He has the skill set not a lot of college players has, and that's why I believe next year. He's gonna kill in the NBA. He's gonna kill in the college league because of what he has in his game and what he can do on the court. I think a lot of players don't have. So for Shareef, this summer, training and his dad is probably gonna help him out more on his game. I just think next year we're gonna see a whole leap of his game where he's just gonna dominate and I have a lot of high hopes for him, and I know a lot of us do. And this is going to be a high, this is going to be a high spirit Shareef that we're going to see from the next years to come because of the death of Kobe. I'm sure Kobe, you know, had a big impact on his life where because of his death, I'm sure Shareef is going to want to go harder. He's going to want to expand his game. He's going to work on his shooting. He's going to work on his all around game just like Kobe. I truly believe that Shareef is going to grow from this nightmare he's facing right now, because it's a nightmare for all of us, but Shareef actually knew Kobe. So this is just going to be a different Shareef that we're going to see, and I just can't wait to see what he's going to do at the college level next year. And him transferring is the best move he's going to make. It's going to be one of the best decisions he made, because this situation at UCLA isn't it for him. Now, there's other teams that scouted him when he was a top 100 player in high school. There was Baylor, Cal, USC, Kansas State, Georgetown. He had other offers, so he might actually do more trips and try to get a feel for what what college team is best. But for me personally, I think LSU might be the team he's going to commit to because of his dad playing there. So just to give you guys some information on him, not a really good season for him, but it's just a road to recovery. And I'm going to continue to update you guys. And if you like videos like this, please subscribe, do all that good stuff. If you don't really know too much about college players that's going to enter the draft next year, follow this channel, because I'm posting a lot of top draftees, highlights for you guys. So if you like videos like this, please subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Peace.